Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome, guys, to MHF. Of course, welcome to MHF. I'll be joined by HUSAM in a bit. Oh my God, what a day! What a day! What a day of football we have witnessed. Arsenal absolutely bottled it. They bottled the league, and I'm sorry. Arsenal absolutely bottled the league, and Liverpool. And we're gonna talk about both teams. It's gonna be myself and Hussam. This is a different kind of stream. This is gonna be your stream, guys. We're gonna discuss all your opinions, everybody. So hit that like button if you just joined, guys. We can actually discuss both games in details. We're gonna discuss both games in details. We're gonna talk about is the title race actually alive or is it not? If there is any hope for both teams or not. I don't think so. I think from here on, City will absolutely destroy everyone. City will absolutely, like, from here on, I don't think there's any hope for anyone. Hit that like button, guys, if you just joined from This Is Football. Over 200 people. Listen, I want to reach 300 likes in this stream. Over 200 people right off the bat. You enjoyed the cooking al-ahwa. We'll speak with you, and I want to get your opinion. Send your support. We'll talk about, to be honest, what happened in the games. How did Arsenal get dominated? And why did Liverpool bottle it like this? What happened? Is it Jurgen Klopp's fault? Is it Arteta's fault? Because a lot of talk is about the players from Liverpool, is about the players for Arsenal, is about this and that. And I'm not buying this. I'm absolutely not buying this. You know what I mean? It's on the players. And I know that a lot of people were talking about the players and all the shit talking. But for Arsenal, it is different than Liverpool. But a lot of people are absolutely scapegoating the players because of the chances that missed by Liverpool. But there was a couple of points that I wanted. And I'm going to start with Liverpool a little bit. And I'm gonna say something to Osam. And I can actually show you guys the notes, and I'm not lying. A lot of people wanted to scapegoat the players, the Nunes, the Salah, the Jotas, the Gakpo, the supposed line. But again, in the first half, I thought Jurgen Klopp was somehow out tactic in the first half defensively. Eze, Tarek Mitchell had a field day on that left side. They were playing rondos. And I get that Hussam always comes with this agenda thing, or not agenda, narrative, that we created enough chances. And yes, Liverpool did create enough chances. But the other part, and the other aspect, and this is a discussion between me and Hussam always, is that there are two aspects of the game. It's not only about you creating a chance, it's about you not conceding chances. I thought Crystal Palace had about 3 to 4 clear-cut chances in this game. They scored one. Eze, field day on that left side.
Pass in every game.
Yeah, but that's coaching, though. That's coaching.
But that's just club style, bro. It's the
Yeah,
same
no.
shit.
Back in the days, you did it. Yeah, against Inter, you didn't concede chances. You remember? You didn't. By the way, that is a narrative. By the way, at the San Siro, you conceded one chance, bro. You created 2 chances. You scored 2. You conceded one chance when you hit the post. One chance you hit the post by Hakan Çalhanoğlu from that left side. Sorry, not Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I think, yes.
Bro, you had chances. I remember you had chances.
We didn't have a lot of chances. But again, I think you are absolutely like just I think you're giving him a leeway, bro, with this defensive.
Giving who?
Jurgen Klopp. You guys in the chat, you guys don't think so? Bro, you don't you don't play a game. Okay, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna ask you a straight question. You played football. We forget playing. Me and you have been watching football for years. Okay. Do you think, and guys, there's about 400 of you here, right? And I want the likes to go up to 300. Right? Do you believe that coaches agree and accept that they concede chances every game? You think they do
I think Klopp does, bro. That's what he's been playing for the last like 7 years. It ain't new.
No, bullshit. You don't concede that many chances. Bro, you used to keep clean sheets. You used to be the kings of defense. You used to not
Yeah, but
concede.
why did we keep clean sheets? Because of Virgil's one-on-one defending, Konate's one-on-one defending, and
Okay,
Alisson's.
because they were able to do it. But nowadays, he knows that they're not able to do it, and he still
No, but
insists
Paul,
on
you've
his
been
own
watching
plan.
Liverpool over the last 6-7 years. We concede chances. We
Not,
concede.
not that many. Not that many.
Yes, we do.
Wallahi, not that many. People in
Don't
the
say
chat.
wallahi, it's normal, brother.
Yeah, it's not normal. No, I don't think any. Husam, you don't concede that many goals in every season. You don't concede that many chances every season. You don't.
I mean,
You don't. I disagree with you completely.
we do.
I don't think any coach would sit in the lecture before the game and say, yes, it's okay, by the way, to concede chances. A big up Dayo. Big up Dayo. Condolences, my brother, in losing, Husam. Big up Dayo. At least you're having it with a smile. A lot of people already depressed. A lot of people are already depressed. Listen, back in the days, and guys, I want to get your opinions, right? And Andrew here, I know Andrew here, I agree with Jamie. Fullbacks are always upfield. Do you know what is the most stupid thing you can do in life, Husam? Is doing the same thing, right, with different tools and expecting the same output. He doesn't have Henderson to run for Trent for his right back. He doesn't have Wijnaldum. He doesn't have.
Can I put a comment that agrees with me as well?
You can.
Right here. We used to concede 2-3 big chances per game in the title winning season. This is true.
Guys,
we used to, bro, more.
I'm gonna go back to the stats because I don't remember Liverpool. I used to call Van Dijk. Nobody used to pass Van Dijk. Nobody used to pass Van Dijk. Now,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
genuine question. Take 1920 Sadio Mane, put him in this team. Where's Liverpool right now?
Might be about 6 points ahead.
Yeah,
but that's not how football. But that's not how football works. Put Mahrez and Gundogan with Manchester City, they would be 9 points ahead. Am I wrong?
No, but you could say that because City fans have been using that excuse anyway.
Same thing about every other team. Same thing about every other team. Same thing.
No,
how? Put Henry in this Arsenal team. How?
There's a difference between saying I didn't say put Gerrard. I'm not talking about all-time
Okay,
greats.
put Gundogan and Mahrez in this team, they would have been 9 points more.
Yeah, 100%.
I can have the same argument, but that's not how football works.
No, but Mo, that's the same argument the City fans have been making. Once again today, let's analyze what happened in this game.
Yes, let's analyze. I'm gonna get my notes up. Because I write notes.
We need to have an objective conversation, right? So let's.
Yes, I'm here to have an objective conversation. Discuss people's
because I already got cooked on now. There's no need to cook.
No, I'm not cooking here, guys. Okay. No cooking. If you're cooking, go watch something else.
Okay, let's talk objective. 66 big chances missed this season, the most in the entirety of the Premier League. Today, I'm gonna name the clear-cut chances. I'm not gonna name half chances.
Yes,
Nunez, Endo, Salah, Jota, Curtis Jones, Luis Diaz. That's 6. And Mo, I am not talking about the ones where it's like half chance, the defender had him covered. I'm talking about you and the goal. And I didn't even count any of Van Dijk's headers. I've just given you genuine 6 clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities. This game could have ended 6-1 Liverpool. Had we taken all of them. I'm not going to be greedy. Had we taken half of them, it would have ended 3-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, but the game okay. The game could have been 2-0 before, like it could have been 2-0.
What's Liverpool's biggest weakness right now, Mo? On a real, be real. What's the biggest weakness we have currently? That's happening repetitively every game.
You miss chances.
Too many, right?
Yeah, too many chances.
Okay, we're not clinical enough. We're not lethal enough. We're not scoring our goals. We're not taking our chances. Manchester City at home. You want to talk about structure and defensive and all this, صح? Manchester City at home. More possession than Manchester City. Higher passing accuracy than Manchester City. Higher control of the midfield than Manchester City. Missed chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. Now what? And I'm saying against Manchester City.
Yeah, but you concede. You put yourself in the... Okay, this is what I disagree with you.
Manchester City.
Wait. Just wait, ya akhi. استنى بس. Just let me talk. Let me talk because this is very important, by the way. It doesn't matter if you miss chances. I know I saw. Listen, I follow Italian football since 1994. Okay. You always have to stay in the game. Liverpool chase so many games, bro. You chase so many, and you chase so many games, and it's down to the tactics and being wide open. Ya akhi, tighten the defense. Ya akhi, show me first that you don't concede chances, and then go win the games 1-0, ya akhi. Go win the games 2-1, ya akhi. Score first. Why do you have to concede 3 chances first? Why do you have to have 8 players going forward and having two guys only in the back? Why?
Mhm.
Yeah, this is too risky for football. And you tell me this is Jurgen Klopp and Jurgen Klopp. Maybe that's why he didn't win a lot of trophies. Yeah. Have you ever considered that?
Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna run with your narrative. Okay. Maybe you could have won 2 more trophies if you're tight in the defense more. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm watching football and I'm telling you, you actually tactically you're wide open in the back, bro. Today, Eze had like it was a field day on that left side because there's so much space, bro. Because Salah doesn't
And team
defend,
conceded
and freaking
33 goals.
Endo's so worried about covering Robertson that nobody is covering Conor Bradley and Trent. No one. They are relying so much on Konate's athleticism and ability to stop every attacker on that side. It has been happening all season, Hassan. Starting from in the beginning of the season. It's happened all the way back in the season, and you've been getting away with it. Tactically, the guy need to against Atalanta. Against Atalanta. It kept happening and happening and happening behind Tsimikas. Jurgen Klopp is like, we will outscore. I'm sure that Jurgen Klopp was sitting on the sideline thinking, we're going to outscore them. They scored 1, we'll score 2. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't happen. Football doesn't work like this. Sometimes your forward line is off, they're having an off day. You have too many of them, right? Isn't that even a better reason for you to tighten? If you know for the majority of the freaking season, right, that your forward line keep missing bigger chances than all the other teams, isn't that even a better reason for you to tighten your defense more, right? To at least have a bigger chance of winning the games? Why doesn't he do this? Why is he so stubborn sometimes in this freaking ping pong football? Let's push 9 players forward and leave our defense. Why is he doing this? What's the reason? Why? And him,
That's
you know what? Do you know what he said when you got scored on? He said, "Wow, wow, what you're doing? Wow, like more, Husam? Is that you know what I'm talking about, right?" He said,
Mhm.
"Wow, are you doing wow like Husam?" Husam said, "Wow" on his watch along. Why are you saying wow? Why didn't you close that part? Who they had, by the way, do you know that they had before that they scored? They had another chance before that from the same side. Same side. They had a chance before that. Izzy cut back. It was not cut back to Izzy, it was Izzy cut back. And they missed it.
Mhm.
He needs to tighten the defense a little bit more, Yahi.
Yeah, I agree with you. We need to like establish a bit more control over games, but Klopp's style is high risk, high reward. That's the way that he plays football. He plays high risk, high reward football. Sometimes it's not beneficial, but in reverse,
Pep does the
you know,
same. Why doesn't
but in
Pep
reverse,
lose? Why
let's
doesn't
put it
Pep
to the
lose?
side. In reverse, Arteta plays more controlled football, and us and them are in the same exact position right now. They just have a better goal difference because they concede less goals. That's literally it. So, like, I don't necessarily
But they
think
were
it,
always in a better place to win the games than you.
I
Am
don't
I
think it's
wrong?
the style or the system, even in the game today, or in the game at Man United. When you put yourself, Klopp's job is to put the team in the best possible scenario with the current skill sets that he has to win. He's doing that right now. We could have won this game by 5 goals. We could have beaten Manchester United by 5 goals. We could have beaten Manchester City by 3, 4 goals. We could have beaten Arsenal by 3, 4 goals. It's the same shit over and over again. So it's just the fact that we don't have clinical lethal forwards. This is just the reality. Had we had clinical lethal forwards, this whole conversation wouldn't be a conversation to begin with. Had the players taken their chances, because you're criticizing the system and the style for individuals making mistakes, for individuals not being clinical, for individuals not taking their chances.
No,
Had
he's not.
Diaz scored a hat trick against Manchester City, we win 3-1. Had Trent scored that tap in against Arsenal, we win as well.
But
It's
that's
not
not how football works, Yahi.
easy goal scoring opportunity. Today, had any of the players scored their chances, we would have been top of the league right now, as an example. So you wouldn't be criticizing the system and all that shit.
No, I
So
would have been. I would have been. Maho, I
you
have it
cannot,
right.
you cannot
Yeah,
run,
Hassan Habibi,
you
I
cannot run
have it
an
right in front
unsustainable
of me.
narrative in
طب اسمع,
April.
I don't. اسمع, I have it right in Wallah al-Azim, I can show you my screen.
Show it,
I,
yalla. Show it.
okay, I said, no one tracks Mitchell or Eze who scored the cutback tap in. No one is picking Eze on the left midfield. I said that before I put the chances. يعني tactically in the last game against Atalanta, والله العظيم, انت you know I'm not gonna شحلف كذب. والله
Mhm.
العظيم, before I typed that you missed chances, the one chance I said, the one chance before that is I said Nunes, again, wrong decision, week in, week out. He should have squared it to Salah. His decision making is he has low football IQ. We'll talk about Nunes, right? But before all the other chances, I am typing on my notes on my phone when I'm watching the game, because I like to analyze the games, that they are playing behind your right side. They are overloading that side. And I said, why is Jurgen Klopp watching it? Yeah, I am the amateur coach. I'm watching the same area. And I'm watching Crystal Palace manager pointing to that place. Why isn't Jurgen Klopp? Because of risk and reward. Yeah, he
Yeah,
could have
that's the
had
way he plays football. Mo, there is many ways to play football.
100%.
Okay, we cannot just sit here and be arrogant and just say 4-3-3, pass left, pass right is the way to play football. Okay, I'm giving you a genuine example of a player that Klopp had that was clinical alongside our other player. Now, there's something that I want to say to the chat. There's people who consistently say the same shit over and over and over again. I'm gonna send you a picture right now. I just want to put it in the overlay because you have WhatsApp on your laptop. I don't. I just want to put it in the overlay just to kind of explain where we're at right now as a forward line. What strengths do we have? What weaknesses do we have? I wanted to put this up right now as an overlay as I'm speaking.
Harder.
There's players, guys. There is people always ask me, Sam, why don't you say this about this guy? Why don't you say this about this guy? Sometimes, guys, we want our football club to win. I want my club to be successful. It's not about just looking at individuals and blaming them. It's about blaming multiple people who have done multiple mistakes over a long period of time. I only give up on players when they've shat the bed 100 million times. Let's look at this, Mo. Let's look at this, Mo. You are an Inter fan. You don't support Liverpool. Forget the fact that you rate Salah. Let's just look at this. Let's call the player, the first guy, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, that's what we're going to call them. A, B, C, D, E. Forget their names. Forget who they are. I've got one guy who has 15 goals and 15 misses. I've got one guy who has 4 goals and 9 misses, almost the same ratio. Jota has the same ratio. Diaz has a lot more chances missed. Darwin Nunez, here is the elephant in the room. The reason I ask you to put this up is 32 big chances missed with 7 big chances scored. Now, I'm going to be objective, Mo. I'm going to be very objective. I'm going to say, let's say Darwin Nunez, I'm not even going to say 16 and 16. So I'm not even going to go over the top. I'm not even going to say 16 big chances scored, 16 big chances. I'm not going to say any of that shit. I'm saying imagine he just scored 7 or 8 more goals. Imagine Luis Diaz had a similar ratio, like 8 big chances scored, 8 missed. Same thing for Cody Gakpo. Imagine he had 5 scored, 5 missed type stuff or whatever it is. These conversations change. Sadio Mane, the 1920 version of him, Bobby Firmino, the 1819 1920 version of Bobby Firmino, are also, even Firmino, when you spoke to me about Firmino, what did I say about Firmino? Jogo Benito, passes the ball well, dribbles well, creates space for Salah and Mane. But even Bobby Firmino, I believe in my heart of hearts, I'm not even exaggerating, would have genuinely taken about half those chances that Darwin Nunez missed, as an example. And I'm talking about a guy, Firmino isn't clinical. I say, I'm the first to say it. Firmino is not a clinical striker, but he still would have scored those chances. The biggest issue is, in a prism, Liverpool Football Club have 66 big chances missed. That shows me you don't have enough killers, you don't have enough lethal players. Now, Jota and Salah, let's look at them in a prism. Can you put up the numbers again, just because I want to get Jota's number up correctly? Jota's 7 and 7, right? Yeah, Jota's 7 and 7. Khalas, it's okay. Now I'm done. So Jota has 7 big chances missed, 7 big chances scored. Salah has 15 big chances missed, 15 big chances scored. So essentially, every 2 big chances I create, Salah or Jota, I get a goal. That's fair. That's very good. We're not talking about conversion rate. We're not talking about attempted shots. We're talking big chances. So the guy scores 1 out of 2 of the big chances you create for him and Jota. No problem. That's fair. The other ratios are pathetic, to say the least. One guy scores 6 out of 16. The other guy scores 4 out of 13. The other guy scores 7 out of 39. How can I win a league title when my forwards have this much lack of clinical edge? You told me yourself after the FA Cup game at Man United, if you play the same way in the Premier League, you should slap Man United. We did.
And you should have. You should have.
No problem. Perfect. We did play the same way. And we could have genuinely. Am I lying when I say we could have been 5-0 up at Old Trafford in the
No,
first half? Am I lying? I'm being dead
100%.
serious. صح?
No,
We
no,
could have
no,
been
no.
5-0
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so why were we only 1-0 up at that moment in
Because
time?
your forward line is shit.
Exactly. Now, there's something
Yeah, but that's
called quality.
different.
I
Yeah, I
believe
understand.
I believe the forward line missing chances and the amount of chances it takes is generally affecting the whole team. I'm
Okay.
actually being serious. I think it actually has a trickle down negative effect even on the defense, Mo. I'm actually being dead
Oh
serious right
yeah.
now.
What you're saying
I
is
fully believe
fantastic.
it's effective because we weren't even defending like this at the start of the season. We weren't. We were actually defending better even at the start of the season. Remember when you said Virgil van Dijk is the best centre back in the league because he's had 4 different partners and he's playing well with all of them? That didn't come out of nothing. You didn't make that statement just like this, yani, from the sky. You said it
No.
for a reason. Yes, they were
No.
performing well, but at the same time, we were also a lot more clinical at the start of the season compared to now. So it has a trickle down effect because if you keep keeping possession and creating chance and creating chance and creating chance, and Van Dijk is stopping this forward, and Konate is stopping that forward, and Trent is stopping, and Bradley stopping, and Gomez stopping, and stop. But on the other side, miss. It could get to your psyche. Like how many chances are we gonna miss? Actually, it's getting too much. Today, once again, chances after chance after chance after chance after chance. How can I criticize the management and how can I criticize the structure when I refuse to be a Chelsea fan? I am not a Chelsea fan. I'm not here, clap out, clap out, clap. I'm not gonna do that because that's what Chelsea fans do. They just want manager out. That's it. Chelsea fan analysis equal manager out. That's not me. I don't want clap out. I wanted us to sign a clinical forward in order for us to win this English Premier League. And because we didn't, we won't. It's very simple. It is honestly very simple. These 39 chances, Mo. Imagine Ivan Tony got them. How many goals would he have?
Yeah, with above about 20.
And that's how you win a
Yeah,
title.
what you're saying is absolutely fantastic, and I agree with you.
Thank
You presented your argument very, very well. But I want to have also the other aspect of if you aren't scoring goals, it's better for you to not concede and stay in the game and have one goal. One goal. But you were 1-0 against Man United and you still sent everybody forward.
Yes.
I think that's a mistake. I get Jurgen Klopp is arguably one of the best managers to set his team offensively. Very good. That's why all the time, by the way, Mohamed Salah, Mane, blah, 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 they used to score. Wijnaldum used to crash the 18. You scored 4 goals against Barcelona without having your best players on the pitch. So basically, he knows how to set up the team offensively. But I doubt that he knows how. Like, for some reason, he isn't interested in setting his team defensively at all. Who cares? Like he's like, Van Dijk, you do your thing. Konate, you guys are good enough, are strong enough to stop the opposition. Well, if you don't, I believe we'll score 3. We'll concede 1 and we'll score 3. Or we'll concede 2 and we'll score 3. It happens many times. The problem is, and I want you guys in the chat, and I'm gonna do the super chat in a second because we got some of them, guys, and I want to get your opinion about this. And I want you genuinely to tell me what you think. Is this team in a good place for a new manager? Honest to God.
Yes.
This team is in a good place for a new manager.
Yes.
Why and how? I disagree with you. I actually disagree with you. Let me present my argument first. And I'm going to tell you guys why I think no. Because I believe Mohamed Salah is not going to work with a new manager with a new system. He might not. He might you know what I mean? A player at the end of his career, he might not. Some of the players are too much of a risk. Diaz, Nunes, Gakpo, Szoboszlai. I don't count Indo. I actually believe Konate, for example. I believe Konate is a back 3 player. He's not a back 2. Like, for some reason, Konate somehow has these strange things. Is Robertson good enough? Husam said no. A lot of people said no. He's done. Is Tsimikas good enough? I don't think he's good enough. Trent is a special player. You need to build around him. Amina, I am not blaming Salah. It's the other way. Salah is your best player, but he's at the end of his career. He's not going to adapt. By the time you rebuild and you get a new system in, Salah will be gone. Like, come on. Salah is 32. My point is Sabozla. It's too many unknown entities. If Pep Guardiola leaves the team tomorrow, there is Foden, there is Bernardo. Bernardo's not at the end of his career. Bernardo can choose to stay. There is Rodri, 26 years old, who's playing very good. There is there's Grealish, there is Diaz, there is a lot of players. Even I want to tell you one more thing actually. If Arteta leaves Arsenal tomorrow for a new manager, he's leaving the team in a better place than Liverpool. If Arteta leaves tomorrow, Arsenal team with a new manager is in a better place than Liverpool under Jurgen
But
Klopp.
that's not necessarily down to Klopp, though.
It's not down to him. It's not his fault.
Yeah, it's very
I
crucial.
get what you're saying. It's not his fault, but this is the status of the club. It's the status of where the team is now. It's as simple as that. It's like the status of it now. Nobody at Liverpool trusts Szoboszlai anymore. No fan base. The Anfield guys don't trust him. You guys don't trust him. Everybody don't trust Szoboszlai. People want to sell Diaz and replace him. People don't trust Darwin Núñez. People don't trust Cody Gakpo. Right? Jota is injury prone. People don't think Indo is a long term. Right? A lot of people say that the left side needs more people. Right? That's what it is. So a lot of people don't trust a lot. The only player that I'm gonna say let me just tell you something. The only two players.
Are you saying from a club perspective, as in the ages of the players, or what
the
exactly?
ages and where the team is
Okay,
at.
the ages. I can unpack this very quickly for you without you having to think. Alisson is a goalkeeper. He can play for the next 5-6 years. Trent, young. Konate, young. Gomez.
Konate is not great. That's what we disagree, me and you. I never rated Konate to be a leader.
Hear me out about the ages first.
No, forget the age. Before we move on, let's analyze it one player after the other. Right?
Okay.
Konate needs the Van Dijk.
No, I understand. But that's besides the point.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about age ranges. I'm talking about Trents. I'm talking about the Konates, the Gomezes, even the Simicasses, even the Szoboszlai, McAllister, Elliott, Jones. I think Salah could play for 2 or 3 more years. Jota, possibly as well, could the same. So we're not talking about a team that, we're not talking about a team that just has to fully just, basically crumble apart. We're not talking about a Chelsea style rebuild where it's 38-year-old Thiago Silva who's about to fall off, and 33-year-old Koulibaly who's not the same, and this guy who's crap, and that guy who's crap. Bro, the reality is we have very good players in this team. We cannot be third by accident. You understand? We are not third by accident. This is the reality. We are in this place for a good reason. We are in this place for a good reason. So what I'm saying is we have a good team. And Klopp said something at the start. It's not about what they say when you first come in. It's about what they say when you finish, when you end. And the team that he walked into with the Milners and the Mignoles and that team is nowhere near the team he's leaving behind. The reason why you say that about Arteta is the average age is less and the potential is high.
Yes.
So yes. Objectively,
that's what I'm talking about.
Objectively, if you give right now Zidane this Arsenal team, he probably wins. I give you that, no problem, because they're ready to now smell blood. But with Liverpool in reverse, all I have to say is it's generally about 3-4 positions, and that's it. Khalas. I don't necessarily think we need a rebuild.
So you disagree? I'm sorry, Anthony from Inter Worldwide, special place in mine because he's the one who got me into the content creator. HUSAM, because you are still in the race, I have no doubt. But going forward, the squad is going to go through an internal gutting. Can the next manager in the back room get the most out of the young talent that you have?
Okay, here's the thing. I think
that's my question. By the way, he actually summarized my question.
Okay, in terms of new manager and the style, you mean?
Yeah, the new manager, can he get the best out of this talent?
Could do better than Klopp, bro. I've already said this. I have no problem saying that. I think it's a possibility the new manager does do better than Klopp. Yes, maybe with a more stable, less high metal system, we could do better objectively. Okay. We could do. Possibly, but we don't know that for a fact because the players that we have are also more heavy metal style players. Yani Szoboszlai would not start. Forget their quality, but in terms of style, who from our players can start for Man City? Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk,
Salah.
Konate is not a good passer at all.
Salah on the right side.
No,
and
1 second.
McAllister in the middle.
McAllister in midfield. No, I'm
And
saying forget quality. I'm saying style. And forget their quality. I'm saying the way that they play football. I'd say Curtis Jones.
start.
La. I'm saying the way that he plays football. And he keeps the ball well. He's good passer. That type of stuff.
Okay.
And then I'd say probably Salah and Jota max. That's it. I'm not saying Jota over Haaland. I'm saying style, the way that they play football. Good passers, people who are technically sound and all that shit. But the rest, I don't think Nunez could start for Pep. I don't think Gakpo could. I don't think. I think Gakpo is an example. If Pep got him, he'd probably pay him in midfield. I don't think Diaz could. Because he makes too many rash decisions in the final third. I mean, we've seen it this season with Doku, bro. Doku's on the bench like 3/4 of the year. So I don't think Soboslai could play for him. I don't think Gravenberg could play for him. I don't think, Elliot necessarily could play for him. He possibly might, maybe in like 2-3 years if he develops. I don't think he could play for him right now. So, yeah.
I'm gonna do the super chats, guys. Andrew, we did that one. Robert, thank you, Robert. Hit the like button and subscribe to these two legends. Let's get this party started. Uncomfortable conversations. Come on, you blues. It is an uncomfortable conversation about the other club, about Arsenal, and we'll talk about it. Thank you, Robert, for supporting the channel. Big up. Appreciate you so much. Andrew saying, would you take 5-4-1 and win the game 1 versus 1?
Yes, of course.
Anyone would take it, Andrew. Anyone would take
Andrew,
that.
remember when I was doing my stream, what did I tell you? I said I'd do 1-0.
You said you do 10 games 1-0, then it's strange. It's very strange.
Of course, I would take this last 6-7 games 1-0, 100%.
Yeah. Vinta Q is saying, is Liverpool squad versatile enough to adjust to a new manager tactics after playing under Klopp style for several years? I don't think so. HUSAM thinks so.
Yes.
I don't think so.
If someone wants to play more attacking football, the squad is capable. And I'm saying about the spine. But here's the thing, Mo. There's players that need to leave. Diaz needs to leave. Gakpo needs to leave. Nunez needs to leave. Let's establish that directly. Robertson, thank you for
Tsimikas can be a second, can be a bench player.
But here's the thing. You know what people say when I say about Tsimikas? They think I'm doing Tsimikas proper. I'm not. I'm actually saying it makes more logic to sign a starting left back and keep your bench. You get me? So like Tsimikas' role can still be applied on a new manager, like the guy who can just literally fill in for the left back, get in a new left back who can play the new manager's style. Also, if we get Amorim, he could need a new center back. Never mind left back. He could need like an Inacio or someone to play left center back or any of that shit. So that's what I'm saying. So as another example, Mo, many people watching Amorim's style of football say that Szoboszlai might play left wing under Amorim. You get it? Because he plays with a quote-unquote left 10. So Salah would either be converted to someone who plays behind the striker or a right-sided 10, essentially. So I think the way that the way that the football club is right now, and you've mentioned it on the previous show.
I'm afraid for Liverpool.
Okay, let me tell you the thing that you mentioned on the previous show, Michael Edwards.
Yeah.
Salah, Mane, Van Dijk, Robertson, Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Firmino, Alisson, all these players were signed. Now, of course, you have your 1 or 2, 3 failed signings.
Anyway, I'm gonna see. I'm afraid people don't understand. The problem is some of you guys are young, and you don't understand that when a manager like King Club leaves your football club, leaves the squad, it can go both ways. It can really go really bad, or you can maybe stay within touch and distance. Most likely than not, it goes bad. And I'm not saying that based on hope. I'm saying that based on the history of the Premier League. I've watched teams have their managers leave and they fall into the traps. Like when Mourinho left Chelsea in 2007, it took them 3 years to win a title again. But again, you're not going to be compared to Chelsea. Chelsea used to sign very good players. And they got Ancelotti in 2010 to win the title. When Alex Ferguson left, Arsene Wenger left.
We cannot compare it to Chelsea. I don't think that's a fair comparison.
Exactly, it's not. But I'm just afraid.
Operate completely on a different scale. Yeah, and I cannot say because Ancelotti could have walked in, called Roman, hello, I want this guy, yalla.
But that's what I mean. it can go bad for Liverpool. I know that Liverpool fans don't want to be. I'm not sure how this Amorim going.
Okay, here's the thing. I'll ask you the question. Forget I'm a Liverpool fan. I will ask you the question.
Mm-hmm.
You are now in charge of Liverpool Football Club. Okay? Klopp calls you, Mo. You know, you've been an incredible owner with me for the last 6, 7 years. So I don't want to embarrass you at the end of the season and make you work for it. Now I will tell you, 6, 7 months before the season ends, I'm leaving at the end of the season. What does Mo do? Go ahead. Tell me, what would you do?
I go and try to find a manager that is, I don't know, like just someone. Actually, don't know. He just puts me in a bad in this market. I don't know.
Okay, but let me tell you what they have done. This is what they have
They
done.
tried to go for Alonso, who won the
No,
league.
no, forget
It
that.
didn't
Forget that.
work.
I'm saying the steps. The steps.
The steps I
Get
wouldn't
sporting
announce it. That's
director,
me.
done. Head of football operations, Michael Edwards, done.
Yeah.
Now, manager. You couldn't get Alonso. No problem. No panic. No Southgate. No Potter. None of that crazy shit. Amorim. Either the next best thing or analytically what makes sense. Why? Because he doesn't spend that much money at Lisbon. He's won 2 league titles in 4 years with a club that's
Won one.
basically hasn't won it. No, he's about to win it this season. That's with a club that hasn't won a league title in 20 years before him. So they've won a league title twice in 4 years. So they're doing what they can to limit the fall off. Samo, there's a difference between fall off and fall off. Yani, I think if you ask any Liverpool fan objectively next season, would they take like fourth or third? Yani, عادي, no problem.
Yeah, of
Even
course.
if we
Fourth or third is good.
No, even if we're not in the title race, I'm saying finish third, like 15 points behind the first place team. عادي, no problem. Finish third.
Yeah.
You get me? But I'm saying we're willing to give time as long as we see something building. And I think Amorim could win something, could build something. And what we cannot ignore is the fact that he has won with not Porto or Benfica, because I feel like context
Do you
matters.
think it can be your Mourinho, for example?
Mourinho won the Champions League at Porto. I think that's a completely different animal. Wallahi, that's a completely different animal. That's the thing.
You're right.
This is maybe had Sporting won the Europa League, I would have been like, fairs.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I want to move on to Arsenal because I'm not staying for long. The fact that the chances missed has become such a norm that fans still sing players' names when they do finally score. Nunes. That's the biggest threat. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic super chat. That's absolutely phenomenal super chat. Because actually true though. They fooled me, people. Guys, the likes of Mike Das and Rack and even Tom, they fooled me. I said Nunes has improved, and he has improved. But they made me forget that at the end, his improvement is still not good enough for Liverpool Football Club. I still stand by my statement that I said last season. Liverpool Football Club cannot go from Fernando Torres, Luis Suarez, Roberto Firmino to Darwin Nunes as your number 9. That's unacceptable. It's the same for Real Madrid, going from Ronaldo, Benzema to Hiselu. That doesn't work, bro.
No, I hear what you're saying. The fall off is mad, Mo. But this is why, for me, people always say scapegoating. Oh, Allah, I'm not scapegoating. I'm actually being serious. The stuff that I'm saying has been so objective this stream. I haven't even said any wild shit. I haven't made any wild statement. I've actually been fair and objective and honest. And that's why Mo is actually letting me express myself, because if I say anything crazy, he would be the first to stop me. Same way, if he says anything crazy, I'll be the first to stop him. But we're just being objective about this. Guys, F all the agendas. And I just want to say something about Salah quickly. I want to know if Amina's on the chat, because Amina knows exactly what I'm about to say. My brother, they have been hating on Mohamed Salah from the day he walked into Liverpool Football Club. Just another Cuadrado. First year, he's a one year, what do they call it? What's the word for it?
Say that again.
What do they call it?
117?
Miracle. What do they call it? The word is skip.
1
season wonder.
One season wonder.
Year after he wins Golden Boot again, but Sadio Mane is better. He done it without penalties. Year after we won the league and he's a bit more expressive with his teammates, passing to his teammates a bit more. But Sadio Mane scored more goals. Year after, first 6 months of the season, the first, please, I beg everyone here, go watch Salah highlights 2020, 2021. Sorry, 2021, 2022, first 6 months of the season. This guy was doing some shit that we have not seen from a Premier League player since like Ronaldo in 08, 09, or in 07, 08. Bro, this guy was cooking every team he's coming up against. He's dribbling past 5, 6 players. He's playing outside of the foot passes to Mane. and I still have people telling me, based on technical ability, Salah this, Salah that. The year after, Liverpool are crap again, yet Salah is still scoring chances, putting us in a position where we could end up getting top four. And people go like, look at the shamelessness. Not the 500 goals that we've conceded all year long. Not the fact that this whole squad is tired. Not the fact that we employed Jordan Henderson. It's Salah's fault we didn't make top four because he missed 2 penalties. And the year after now, I have a guy, factually, objectively, here, yeah, I can show you again. Factually, objectively, it's right in front of your face, right here. Where's the fucking
يا
overlay?
أخي, it's the last one in the overlays.
Here, factually, objectively. No, it's not the last one. تعرف انك شايلها هاي the last one, حبيبي.
Did I remove it?
Yeah, you removed it because you're a fraud.
يا ابني, I didn't. It's right here, يا ابني.
Okay, factually, objectively, يا أخي.
You need
15
to...
big chances scored, 15 big chances missed. Forget, حبيبي.
He's 2-1. Sorry, he's 1-1.
Yeah.
By the way, there's not a lot of forwards in the world that do 1-1, but by the way, there is not a lot of forwards in the world, and I'm gonna repeat this. There is not a lot of forwards in the world that do 1-1.
This is important, and I'll let you go. Facts don't care about your feelings. Put that up again, please. Just put it up again. This is the final thing. I'm just gonna rant about this Mo Salah thing, and then we can move on to Arsenal. Guys, this is not Husam's opinion. This is not Mo's opinion. This is not anyone's opinion. Numbers are factual evidences to support the idea that I am presenting to the whole world right now. يا عمي, put up the picture يا أخي.
يا ابني, I didn't remove it.
وينها؟ يلا فرجيني.
اهي.
Okay. Factually, objectively speaking, how can I blame the guy that is basically just like Jota? You give him 2 big chances, he scores 1, he misses 1. Whilst the other guys, يا أخي, do your math. 6 out of 16. 4 out of 13. The other guy, 7 out of 39. But you guys want me to criticize the 15 out of 30 guy. How does it make sense? Guys, when you bring an agenda to me, please be honest. Let's actually have an objective conversation. You have been hating on Mo Salah from the moment he stopped foot in this league. This is not nothing new. Okay? If his name was Salahinho and he was born in Rio de Janeiro, everyone's energy would be different. So let's just cut the crap now and let's just say it as it is. The guy with 15 big chances missed and 15 big chances created, it's just scored out of the 30, is not the guy that I'm gonna blame. 32 big chances missed for Darwin Nunez. 7 of them scored. Yet I'm supposed to sit up here and go like, sell Salah, sell Salah. Stop doing the things that people do for likes and retweets and actually analyze where the fuck your football club is. Today, we watched today's game. Objectively speaking, Salah gets the ball on the right wing. Elliott makes a run, cut and pass. Soboslai makes a run, cut and pass. Jones is in the box, cross to him. He's so willing to pass. He's so willing to create if the people around him are making the smart runs. Elliott made a run in behind pass. Soboslai pass. Jota pass. Nunez pass. How many chances has Salah created for Nunez this season that Darwin Nunez has missed sitters? And I'm not talking about, half chance and Nunez is funny. I'm talking about crystal goal scoring opportunity. I think if Darwin Nunez scored the crystal goal scoring opportunities that Salah has created for him, Salah will be on 20 assists in the league already. I'm not even exaggerating. So this is the shit that I'm saying. Let us criticize the players that deserve criticism. Me, I keep same energy. Gakpo, bye-bye. Diaz, bye-bye. Nunez, bye-bye. Khalas. No need to have mid-off. I have 2 players who are 50%, keep them. The other 3 sell, ya akhi. Khalas, bye-bye. PSG, you want Luis Diaz 60 million? Yeah, I'll sell him 6 million. I'll sell him. Yeah. Get rid. Today, again, the same, bro. People watch football. People who say, Mo was there with me on Spaces, so he knows exactly what I'm saying. People who say, based on ability, based on technical ability, these people, they see 2 dribbles and immediately they're hard. Directly. Luis Diaz today dribbled past 3 guys. Luis Diaz is our best forward. Luis Diaz is objectively our best forward. He has 3 different dribbles complete. Yahi, who gives a fuck about dribbles complete, yahi? Who cares? I'd rather have Jared Bowen, who's not even 1% of the dribbler Diaz is. It's not life, there's more to life than technique and looking nice on the eye. Who gives a fuck how nice you look on the eye? Erling Haaland is the worst looking footballer on the eye in world football at the elite spectrum. If we had Erling Haaland, we'd be league champions. Stop lying to yourselves. I'm done now. I'm going to put my chart.
I like it. He's telling you, hold your daddy. Listen, we're not going to stay for long. As I said, get your opinions in, guys. Support the channel, of course, as you guys know. Like the video. Guys, we have over 500 people here, and we aren't even on 300 likes. Wallahi, you are embarrassing us. Get us to 300 likes, guys. We're over 500. Listen, I have been continuously streaming right now at the current moment for 5 hours. I am in front of this camera for 5 hours. 5 continuous hours. So like the damn video. At least Osam took a break from the watch along this morning. Like, I haven't taken a break 5 hours, Yahi. 5 hours. And I'm gonna leave here and go play football. 90 minutes. I have 90 minutes. Relegation battle. 90 minutes. Wallah, haram yani. Hit that like button. Lee Gunner. Yeah, bigger. Lee Gunner. Nobody works as hard as Lee. But that's a different story. Lee Gunner is a different animal.
Also, guys, Lee's been in this space for a long ass time. You know, me and Mo, we started like 2-3 years ago. Lee's been here like 10 years, bro. Bro, I watched Lee Gunner fan cams. Like, let's not do this.
Yeah, bro, I watched Lee Gunner when he didn't have wrinkles on his face, guys. Lee Gunner. Amina, thank you, Amina. Salah goals and assists put Liverpool top of the table. That's factual. That's not. It's not bad.
No, you cannot say that's factual and then move on. Big up Amina. I don't know who Amina is, but she's been defending Salah with me on the front
I think
lines.
she's Egyptian.
You need to understand, Amina is not a soldier of Salah. Amina is lieutenant, like me. She's with me there. Mo has heard me defend 2 players like crazy. 2 players. He knows the second guy, Trent. Those are the 2 players in the Klopp era that I will defend to the umpteenth degree, because people just genuinely fail to analyze football properly. It's the same people that Trent can't defend as soon as one guy dribbles past him. Yes, but he can cross and win you a game. He can shoot and win you a game. He can free kick and win you a game. He can corner kick you and win you a game. The goal that we scored against Manchester City in 18-19, Trent plays a 40-yard diagonal with his weak foot onto the head of Andy Robertson. Name me one fullback in the world who could do that consistently. You can't. These are the 2 players that get attacked the most by other rivals. And my problem with Liverpool fans is the Liverpool fans that fall for it. Why do you fall for this bullshit? People tell me, if Salah, Tom Little, the fraud, I messaged them about it today and I exposed them in the DMs. I'm going to speak about the channel tomorrow, later on in extra detail as well. I spoke to him today. I'm like, Mo, I'm like, Tom, state your honest opinion. Stop saying shit for retweets and for likes because you have a blue tick. Don't say if Salah goes sound. No, the reality is if Salah goes not sound. Who's on Salah level right now in world football as a winger? Mbappe and Vinny. Will we sign Mbappe? No. Will we sign Vinny? No. So it's not sound. By definition, we're going to get worse. By definition, factually, objectively speaking, we will get worse. This is the shit that I say, bro. People just irritate me with these consistent agendas. You know, when Conor Bradley had 3 good games, you know what they said, Mo? Trent. Very difficult coming back into this team because Conor Bradley's been playing real well. Trent is the best right back in the world. Why the fuck would he find it difficult coming back into this team?
I disagree, but Trent is a special player. But
that's what I'm saying, bro. People just so disingenuous. These 2 players specifically, Mo, and you can say it from the outside looking in, honestly.
Mohamed Salah, yes. Trent, no. Trent, for me, he needs to, since Henderson lost his legs, he needs to be utilized differently. And I disagree with you. He's a right back. I don't see him as a right back. I think he can be utilized in the midfield. He can be inverting and all this stuff. But that doesn't mean that Conor Bradley should have started, in my opinion. I thought he should have. To be honest with you, I said in this winter, this is the last thing I'm going to say about Liverpool. I said Liverpool needed a left-sided centre back, a Bastoni-like player. And then
Bastoni would be great, but you would scam us.
No, but I'm a Bastoni-like player. Like,
how much did you sell him for, Mo? Be honest.
I don't know.
Not you, as an Inter.
They would sell him for £60 million right away.
Oh, I think they'd sell him for more than that. I think they'd ask for 70, 80.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. I promise you they wouldn't. He's a centre back.
I think if we could get Aston,
bro, he gets subbed. I actually think Liverpool in the next they will go for one of the Schlotterbeck. What's the other guy that plays in Portugal? The left side. Inacio. They're gonna go and try to sign
maybe
someone like
Bastoni from Benfica as well.
Yeah, they're gonna go try to sign Bastoni. They're gonna go and tempt Inter, by the way, 70 million. They're gonna go. If Inter, the reason why they're gonna go and tempt Inter because anyway, they will see. Anyway, because I have to go in 5 minutes. I know we didn't get to speak about Arsenal, people, but I want to say that today objectively speaking, and I'm bringing up my notes, I want to know, if you ask me, Mo, what do you want to know about Arsenal? I want to know what Arteta told them at halftime. How is a team playing at home going for a title race come out of the dressing room with zero control, with everyone
After
losing their
Liverpool
head,
just lost.
with everyone losing their head, bro? They're starting fouling. They started Havertz. By the way, you know Havertz would have gotten a red card if McGinn is smart. You know McGinn dribbled Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz was on a yellow card. He pulled his shirt. They lost their heads. And also, one more thing about Arsenal. Kai
Do you think
Havertz.
the Liverpool loss affected them negatively?
No,
Be
no,
honest.
no. I think I know what happened.
The pressure.
Kai Havertz got 3 times to the goal, 3 chances from the midfield. Credit Mikel Arteta first half. He played him as a midfielder, but he wasn't actually a midfielder. He was making late runs like what he did against Liverpool. You remember? He was making late
The
runs.
McTominay role, basically.
Yes. And he got 2 one-on-ones and 1 clear chance from the left. He fluffed his line 3 times. Arteta did his job. Arteta played the rule, played the good tactics to get Havertz one-on-one. He's a forward finish. He didn't finish. And I think that Odegaard played absolutely fantastic through balls today. Fantastic. And I'm gonna tell you honestly. He played fantastic through balls. Oh my
So
god.
why
He
did
played
you sub him off?
Hmm?
Why did you sub him?
Because I know why. Again, another game where Odegaard in the second half faded away. The guy was not involved second half at all, Husam. Bro, at all.
I still think Odegaard is the guy I would rather
Yeah,
have
Ebony,
in the
second half, he
first-
was non-existent.
Okay, but Mo,
Non-existent.
just like I'm giving credit to other players in my team, I can give credit to Odegaard. He's the guy that I want playing the final through ball.
Odegaard.
Yes.
He did. He played Saka 3 times behind from the right
that's why I
side.
wouldn't take him off.
Saka
That's why I
goes,
wouldn't-
Saka goes to the line, looks at Pau Torres, and he does this. Saka, Habibi, just put your right foot in it, Bobby. Oh, I didn't know that he got injured. I actually had no idea that Odegaard got injured. I had no idea. If he got injured, he got injured. But again, this Arsenal fan base all the time, bro. If he got injured, why did he fit the second half? Why? Okay, Arsenal fans always defend their players. Saka's not playing well. He's injured. Martinelli's not playing well. He's injured. Odegaard has had a bad start to the season. He's injured. Yeah, guys, I have to tell you guys something. If a player is injured, the manager wouldn't play them. What is this? Like Jurgen Klopp last game said that. Said, I didn't put Trent because he's not match fit. I cannot play an injured player. You think managers in... You think manager like Arteta would play a player that is half fit in a title race? Is that he got an injury second half? Why did he play until he got subbed? Why did he fade away? I'm not criticizing him. He literally did his job in the first half. Right? He literally did his job. But I think Arsenal capitulated. I think credit goes to Unai Emery, Unai Emery today did not drop his style of play. Did you notice that? He kept trying to play from the back. Minute 1 to minute 90.
Okay, do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
You know how we set up MHF to not lie and not cook and just have objective conversations about the sport?
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to say shout out to Matisse quickly, because Matisse reached out to me today and he told me MHF is a wonderful idea. And I hope your guys keep supporting you guys. So do like the video, guys, and subscribe. Let's get to 200 likes at least. We need your help at the start. We told you guys. Share, like, all that good stuff. Today, I'll be honest, and I'm real. I only watched Arsenal highlights. You know why? After Liverpool lost, I fully gave up. I went to the gym. I broke all my personal bests. I done the most for back, the most for biceps, the most for traps. I broke every single record. I was so angry. I literally went to pray Aisha, and then from the prayer to the gym directly. And I just exercised like mad. And I did only watch the highlights. So I cannot help you with that question regarding Emery's style. That's what I'll say on a reel. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot lie.
He from minute one, all I'm gonna tell you is that from minute 1 to minute 90, even though with Arsenal press, he kept trying to play from the back and get out. Hats off to the guy. Hats off to the guy. Didn't fall back to defending. Didn't fall back to like, oh, let's clear the ball. Kept attacking sides. Right? He tried to play from the back. Martinez, Carlos, and Pau Torres kept passing the ball. You got try to press us. Come try to press us. Hats off to him, to be honest. Unai Emery is proving a lot of people wrong, by the way, in this league. A lot of people. Of course, there is less pressure, all of this and all of that. But at the end, he dominated City.
Wrong. I don't think he'll make it at a big club. PSG failed.
By the way, I don't think he's gonna. Hold on. Let's not go there. I don't think he's getting another big job. Khalas, Unai Emery is done at big clubs.
No, I disagree. I think he gets one more big job at least.
He's not. This is it. He's gonna take Aston Villa to Champions League. Bro, he's gonna take Aston Villa to Champions League. They're gonna back him with money. He's gonna stay for a bit. He might win Conference League this year. He's gonna go next year, get knocked out in the group stage, go to Europa League and win it with Aston Villa. This is his career, and he's gonna keep going. I believe so. That's how I believe. Unai Emery, this is how I believe. Unai Emery isn't going to be offered another big job. I don't know why. I don't think he's going to be offered another big job like Liverpool. The only club I see going for Unai Emery, which is sounding like a crazy idea, is Man United, and I think he rejects the idea. If they go for him next season, I think he rejects them. I think he stays at Villa.
Okay, I think there's another big club that could go for him.
Who?
Spurs.
Big club.
Oh, there you are. Okay, if we don't consider Spurs
another
big club,
he said another big club. I'm still waiting for the answer. He said another big club. I'm still waiting for the answer. So which big club is that? Which big club?
Fair enough. You want to say Spurs aren't a big club? عادي, up to you.
They aren't.
Spurs
Are you joking ولا are you joking ولا?
لا, I'm saying part of the big six يعني.
He said big club, guys.
Okay,
you know who I consider big clubs, right?
Part of the big six. Aston Villa are bigger than Spurs on paper anyway, but that's not the point. Point is, I'm saying like big six.
Emery will get money. Emery will get good players next season.
Emery
already has good players. Yeah?
No reason to leave Aston Villa. No
yes,
reason.
I see no reason for him to leave if he makes Champions League.
I think if he gets Champions League, but here's the thing. Aston Villa cannot make the same mistakes Newcastle did.
يا ابني وبعدين how is Ange leaving? Why are you assuming that Ange is leaving?
Because Daniel Levy and Spurs are all about this, Habibi.
Hold on, do you think they're gonna sack him?
No, I don't think they're gonna sack him this season. I'm saying if it continues in this direction, they could possibly sack Ange. Yes, it's a possibility. You know there are Spurs fans who are Ange out, brother. Are you aware of this?
I know.
Yeah, there are Spurs fans who are Ange out.
Can you answer this? Just Anthony wants to. You know, Anthony used to hate you, of course, when you did the first stream with me. He called me like this arrogant prick, with his Australian accent.
It's true,
this
though.
Arrogant prick.
It's true though. You get me. We did go to the San Siro and slap you. Even Harvey Elliott scored. So low key, it's not arrogance. Salah scored because of there's a guy, big up to him, Nazario. He keep insulting Salah every week and then he scored against Inter. Yes, I think Inter Milan are bigger than Arsenal, Spurs, Man City, and Chelsea.
That's even a question. You know.
But Liverpool United are bigger than Inter.
But you know we have the same trophies as Man United, especially if we win the league this season. And you don't know that. Okay, actually, we have 3 Champions Leagues. They have 3. We have a triple. They have a triple. We're almost winning our 20th league title. They have 20 league titles. Do you know that? We won more European Cups than... You didn't know that. We are as equal as Man United. Oh, no.
Okay, then only Liverpool is bigger.
It's only Liverpool in England that are bigger than Inter in terms of successful and history.
I'm not going to do United.
I had this argument with Man United fans before. They're like, we're bigger than you. And I'm like, because what? Because you had Alex Ferguson? They aren't. Anyway, listen, people, I have to go. There is one super chat to be done. He's saying, had enough of Gakpo Nunes. Please get me Isak. If Liverpool sign Isak next year, it's very. I like Isak.
He's overrated. I don't like him.
I like him so much. But listen, people, this has been absolutely great stream.
We're gonna redirect to Staffy TV, by the way, guys.
Did you redirect?
This comment right here. I've set it up already. I just want you guys. Let's just spam something very simple. There's no need to irritate Staff. He's already angry. Just spam MHF rate. That's it. Just go to Staff TV's chat and spam. Copy paste this comment right here. I will be in the chat as well, inshallah. I just want you to spam this chat in his live.
And guys, Anthony, Inter Worldwide. He's going live as well after this. If you want to check, I don't know what he's going to talk about the Premier League for the first time. He's a Man United fan for 25 years. You know that. 25 years. Anyway, I want to thank you guys, everybody, for watching. Really appreciate you guys. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on Mo. I have Rory, Nobbins, and Tom at 2 p.m. UK time. Rory.
Sam has a rant at 3:30 p.m. UK time, straight after.
Straight after, it's Sam's rant. Appreciate you guys. And we're out of here, people.